better footage, but whatever, we'll make it work. And showing you this machine at this point is not doing anything. But I'll tell you, I love Maschine, I love Native Instruments. Y'all need to sponsor me. Put some little extra sounds, put some ends in my pocket, throw me a couple of little tools. I really want that DJ shit, but, you know, tractor. Let's go. I want to upgrade to that Maschine Studio. This is the part right here. That's the part I want to sample. That's the part I want to sample. That's the part I want to sample. That's the part I'm gonna sample. That's the part I'm gonna use. That's the part that I choose. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like that part right there. I like that part right there. And I can use that part for the end to make it sound a little different. I'm gonna sample that. So I like to put it on one shot so I can just hit it once and just let it go. I got it in sample mode. I got it in edit. I'm gonna hit the key and I'm gonna start cutting it. It's like way back there, I don't know. I'll turn it off one shot for a second. Just so I can get the part. What's around there somewhere? I'm gonna put it back on one shot now that I've cut it a little bit. Next time I do like a screen capture, man, that one shot is annoying if you don't have it cut. I don't know if I want that roll in there, but for right now. I don't know. I'm not that great at like chopping it up just yet, like getting everything perfect. Like I said, I just literally sampled 4 times out of my entire life, so you know, I know but I'm still working on it. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'll check it later. Let's see what happens. I don't really know if that's a good chop or not, like a good loop. But what I like to do is keep my main sample on group A. I'll move it around, whatever, it doesn't matter what group. But I'll start like moving it over to another group. So like, I haven't even like truncated this one or anything, but it's here. So what I'm gonna do is duplicate this pad to pad B, to group B, pad 1, and then I'll truncate it, and hopefully it loops good. If not, I'll work with it. That's the part though, I don't know like exactly how to work with it just yet, because I'm new to sampling. Like literally I've been making beats for years without samples, so now I'm like getting into it, having fun for right now. That's why I said like I'm not gonna be using these R&B soul tracks unless I like get something like indistinguishable for people. Like I don't want like you to like sing Cool in the Gang with my beat. Like I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna just take this track, duplicate it, track group B. So now that's where it is. Just realized how to like make it stop. Like if you have it on one shot, like I used to just have like 4 tracks going and have to like listen to the whole thing, but not anymore, bro. So now I have it over here. I'll go back into sampling mode. I'm not gonna know if it like loops unless I truncate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit apply on the truncate. And I think like my machine runs slow because my computer is not the greatest. It's cool, but it ain't the greatest. So let's see. So now it's there. It's truncated. I don't care if I say truncated. I don't give a damn. So now what I'm going to do is go into slice mode. Boom. Let's see. Let's see. That was a 4 bar. Let's see. That's a cool 4 slice. Let's see what we get with 8. Is it me or is it the sample? I don't know. Whatever. Let's try 16. Oh, hold on. I wasn't ready for that. I don't know. Let's see. Like I do like to go in there and manually do things, but like it kind of fucks me up sometimes. Like if I do too much of one part, won't too much of another. So okay, so I'll tighten it up a little bit. Let's check this. 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, I think I'm short, but and I already truncated. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Alright, so here's what I got looped out. I'm not sure if it fits perfectly, but let's see what we got. Sorry about the moving camera. First YouTube video. Fuck off. I don't know. I like I'm saying, I'm like so new to sampling that I don't even know if that's gonna work for me. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, it sounds perfect. All right, let me change it to 8 and see how that goes. sounds perfect. I know I like hit that shit at the wrong timing, but you know, it still sounds great. Let's try 16. I like 16 because you can like have more variations. Like if you don't want to like play the whole sample through, you can like flip it. But like that's when like the chops start getting fucked up and you like kind of have to do it manually at that point if it's not perfect. So let's see. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. Sounds good. Okay, so I like the 8 bars, the 8-bar breakdown instead of the 16 or the 4. So I have this. And of course I didn't push at the right time, but you know. So now I'm gonna record it and put a drum beat and then like probably re-record it. So let's see. So as you guys know, like when you hit apply, when you're like chopping up your samples, it just kind of puts it into the beat. So I did that, and I'm just gonna delete it. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. And I know there's like a clear whatever. I didn't clear it. I selected all the motherfucking sounds and deleted it. I didn't clear. I'm learning. So whatever. I'm gonna make my pattern. I don't know what I'm gonna make my pattern just now. I guess I'm gonna make my pattern 4 bars for now. Alright, so now I think I wanna tap tempo. Except I'm not sure where I want to do it at. I'm going to just try it, see what happens. And that, that's not like hip hop. It came out at like 59:26. I don't really like that, but let's just see what happens. Like, I want to like play the metronome with the sample and see if like it kind of matches up. So let's see. Matches up perfectly. 2, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't. It doesn't match up perfectly, liar. Alright, so let me try that again because that was way off. See that? Sounds good, but I don't know why towards the end it starts fucking up. Ah. 2, 3. I'm working with that. So the thing is, like, when I tap tempo, it is 59.24, but like no hip hop shit is no 59.24. So I don't care. I'm like untraditional about shit. So we'll just see like where we go with 59.24. Even though I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work out, but we'll see. All right. Okay. So now I got my chops, but like I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm just learning Maschine, so it's nice to learn. Like watch a girl fucking learn this shit. So I haven't hit apply yet, like for my slices, but it sounds pretty good. So this is kind of one thing I kind of hate, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. You can just delete it. When you hit apply, it just like throws it into your track. Like who asked you to do that? But whatever. So I'm gonna just go ahead and delete it. So deleted tracks, and then I'm gonna just record it at like tap tempo my shit, which is 59.24, which is extremely slow. But I don't know. I haven't even learned technically. I know how to do the pitch shift. And, you know, but I'm still learning. So I will probably want to speed this up to like in the 80s or the 90s. But for right now, it's at 59.24. And I'm going to leave it like that. Because that's what I tap tempoed it at. So whatever. Shit. And next time I will have my screen recording too, like screen catcher. Alright, let's see. What? A sample, great. Okay, so that was a pretty good loop right there, right? Okay, so that's like usually my starter. Like I might not even use that fucking loop, but the next thing I'm gonna do is probably like just get a little drum beat in there just to like help me out. So I'm gonna go to so the entire sample where I'm gonna be chomping is on A, then I moved it to B. So like I'm gonna start my drum beat on C. And I'm working with the Native Instruments Complete what is that shit called? Complete, what the fuck is that shit called? Complete, oh, it's right here. Let me tell you what it's called. I'll show you what it's called. Don't ask me. I took it out. It's Complete. Oh, you can't see it. It's Complete Ultimate 10. Ultimate. For all y'all cheap motherfuckers. Ultimate, nigga. That means I spent a little bit extra on that shit. So I'm gonna just like throw a little quick drum beat in there just for like placement. Of course, quantize it. drum beat on there. See what else? I can take that metronome out now because there's a drum beat, so there's a beat, so I don't need it. So we got that. I'm gonna stop and see what we come up with next. You like that complete control, don't you? It's so pretty. I'm gonna just throw this on here for right now. Let's hit record. And quantize. Okay, so check this bullshit out. Anybody who knows this software knows I'm trying to load a sound and I get this fucking message like, oh, I can't find it. Native Instruments, please stop fucking with me. Seriously, you guys are pissing me off. But as you can see, I got this shit. I got this shit. And I got all y'all fucking sounds. So stop fucking with me with this bullshit right here. I don't give a fuck if it's out of focus. You know what I'm talking about. And there's even more worse. Oh, can't load whatever that shit says. Program files, whatever that shit says. You know what I'm talking about. I'm putting this shit in my video. This shit is bull. So earlier, earlier as in 2 days ago, my battery died. For some reason, it's like it doesn't take very many videos because it's all high res. Like apparently, you won't be able to tell by looking at my screen right now because cameras don't like monitors, but whatever. So I went ahead and finished the entire beat, but I'll walk you guys through kind of what I did. So earlier I showed you guys the sample, and I think I had like 3 tracks down. I think it's gonna sound terrible right now because like super loud actually. I pushed up all my tracks to like right before they peak, so that when I bring them into Pro Tools, I can work from it then. When I bring it into Pro Tools, I'll have like volumes that are, you know, at top level, not peaking, and then I'll adjust the levels from there. I like to do it from Pro Tools because I like the control of being able to like pan to the right and to the left, like from the center, like so you're, you know, like your ears, instead of like with Maschine it looks like you can only like pan that one group to the left instead of being able to pan it like from the center and go, you know, out to 85 on the left, 85 on the right. So, you know, that's why I did do that. So I don't know where I left you, but hopefully I'll turn it down. I know this is loud. Oh, it's not loud. So I think when I left you, I just had that drum beat. So I had those 2 things. I don't think I had anything else really. And then I started sampling my voice. So I started putting in vulgar things. And so I just put in like, I got more vocal tracks than I have like audio tracks really. And I just mess around. So yeah, that's basically what I did there. Let's see, I think on a couple of these I put some EQs. Yeah, I got an EQ on my voice there. Yeah, I did some EQs. That's pretty much all I really wanted to do in Maschine. I mean, I like doing some of the stuff, using some of the filters and stuff like that, effects, but I just like Pro Tools, you know, using it there. And most of the effects that I can use in Maschine, I can use in Pro Tools as well. Yeah, most of these, like all these native instruments, transfer over to Pro Tools. I have them in there too, so no, don't have to worry about it here. So that's all I'm gonna show you in Maschine. And oh, let me show you. So I just made sure my entire I don't know what this is called, like it's not just one scene, it's the entire track. Made sure that was selected and exported audio, exported the master. I export the master just to listen to it, but you export the groups and each one will be a track. Each one of these groups here will be a track. So you can see all of them are checked. I chose a different area and exported it. And then we don't need Maschine anymore unless you want to like add things. But one thing to mention about my vocals is I recorded my vocals. I sampled my vocals and sliced them into pads. I don't know why I seemed more nervous than I did before, but whatever. Sliced them into pads and I kind of played them, which was fun. That was real fun. So that's my yes. Let's see, what else do I have? Sorry, it's not that loud. So that was fun doing that. And I think I EQ'd it like, I think I need a new microphone, but I EQ'd it a certain way too. So, you wanna hear some cussing? So anyway, that's that. Alright, so here I've brought my project into Pro Tools. It's real simple. You just basically go to File, Import, Audio, and oh, I can't bring that window over here because oh yes I can. Alright, and I don't know if this is where the sound, anyway, who cares where the sounds are technically. You just add the clips, and it gives you an option if you want to like make them all separate tracks. So I did that, and it just seamlessly just puts them all in this session here. All your tracks lined up, ready to go as audio files, audio wave files. Awesome. So then I added some little markers here just so I knew where like my intro, hook, verse, bridge, outro are. And I started adding some EQs. So I added an EQ and a compressor to mostly everything. On one of the tracks I actually added a automation of a low pass filter, low pass frequency filter. That was pretty cool. You'll hear that. I'll show you. Who cares? But you know, I just like brought it in, took it out, brought it in, took it out, whatever. Automate it. So that's fun. And just did some EQ, and I put all my routed all my vocals through an aux. And since it's just me, I was able to kind of do the same EQ to all of them, same compression to all of them, and I added a de-esser. One of you guys probably will leave in my comments that that's the horrible way to do it, but like right now I'm just trying to kind of make beats kind of fast, kind of, I don't know, like I like doing this part, but once I get to this part, I'm sick of listening to this beat and I'm ready to move on, but I still want to finish it. So that's why I just routed all my vocals through this one aux and just did it all in one. I'm sure it would have sounded different if I would have did it otherwise. And then after all that, I routed all the beat part of it. I routed all that through another aux. Or did I? No, I just routed all that through a main aux, and then routed this vocal aux through that main aux as well, and through another EQ and another compressor on there. And that was it. Oh no, and then I just came over here to my mix window and panned things the way I wanted to pan them. I like doing that for some reason. I just like how, you know, filling out the space. I could have did a lot more mixing on my vocals, but I was just ready to move on. So yeah. And oh, and then what else did I do here? I added a few slowdowns using Audio Suite, Pitch Shift, Verify, and it's down here on my other screen. I use this and just like selected parts that I've wanted to hear slow down, little small parts, and rendered it and like I did it to individual tracks, and I also did it to like, you know, multiple tracks together depending on what I wanted to do. I already mentioned the low pass frequency automation I did on a couple of the tracks, or maybe just one track. I think I did a little, I don't know what you call it, like stutters. Like I took a little bit of the drum beat and like just one, like boom, and duplicated a few times so you get the do 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 do. I don't know. I don't like doing too much. Like it's fun. Like when I first learned, like, oh yeah, this is cool, but I'm not trying to like make typical shit, I guess. I mean, I don't want my shit to do everything Drake's beat does. Or no offense, but you know what I mean. So, and I have my drop. You guys will hear. My son did it probably a year ago. My 10-year-old son. So it's cool. He made it up himself. I just was like, say something like your mama something. Your mom made this beat and something. So he, you know, he just did his little natural thing. So let's go. Let's listen to the whole track. All right.
My mama made this track. What?
Oh, and one thing, major thing I forgot is to close my window while I was recording my vocals so you can hear all the cars passing through. Luckily, I said I don't care about the cars you drive. Yeah, I did it on purpose.
My mama made this track. What?
I would touch you so hard.